What are the top 5 features of the most popular Bible app in the world? I'm talking about the YouVersion Bible app, which at the time of recording was installed on 699,344,800 and now 29 phones around the world. That's the YouVersion Bible app. If you go to your app store, you'll probably just find an app that says Bible. It'll be the number one on the App Store. It'll be the reddy brown looking thing that says Holy Bible. And you'll know it's the one because it's number one on the App Store. At the time of filming, it has 239,000 reviews. And the one directly underneath it has 4.5 thousand reviews. And it is looks like it's trying to do a bit of a rip-off of the YouVersion Bible app. I want to look at the top 5 things you can do with the YouVersion Bible app for free. It is a remarkable tool that is made available right around the world and in lots of different languages. And let's start there. As the number one feature of the YouVersion Bible app is its accessibility. It is available in so many different languages. If you go to the language section of the settings, just above the settings, it says language, and there are 3 different options for languages. The app interface itself is available in 65 different languages. In terms of Bible texts, they are available in, listen to this, 2,089 different languages. And Bible reading plans are available in 97 languages. We have a Nepalese congregation, and both of the main versions of the Nepalese Bible are available right here on the YouVersion Bible app for free. And for English speakers like myself, there are so many different versions of the Bible. All you need to do is go to the tab that says Bible and click on up near where it has the reference. You click on the version. At the moment, I had it on the NIV. And as you can see, I've got a number of versions downloaded. But you'll see there's a thing that says more versions. And what it says is there are, listen to this, 3,170 versions of the Bible in 2,089 languages. I think we're getting to a point where we take remarkable things for granted. In the whole history of the world, there has never been a platform for the Bible like this. And certainly, there has never been any version of the Bible that has been used by anywhere close to the number of people that use this version of the Bible. So just the number one thing about the YouVersion Bible app is its accessibility and the availability of Bibles in so many different languages. For that reason alone, I'd encourage you to download it and have it available. If you're an English speaker, then you've got access to almost every English version of the Bible that you would ever want. What the makers of the YouVersion Bible app have been able to do in getting the licensing agreements with so many different Bibles is truly remarkable. And so for free, you can have in your hand almost every version of the Bible. Now, the second most important aspect of this platform is the way that they have been so intentional about making Bible reading plans accessible. You'll see at the bottom of the screen there is a tab that just says plans. You click on that, and there's a whole range of Bible plans available, including a number from the Bible Project guides that include videos. And if you're looking for Bible plans and Bible input, I highly recommend the Bible Project. The plan that I recommend most of any other plan on this app is the Bible in a Year with Nicky Gumbel and his wife. It is just a great way to get through the Bible in a year, absolutely free, right here. And there's plans about every aspect of Christianity you could almost imagine. And some of them go for a couple of days, some of them go for a week, and some of them, like the Bible in a Year, go for a year. So the Bible reading plans, again, very easy to access, very simple, and all you need to do is come to the plans section and click start. And you'll get a reminder every day to read the Bible, look at the Bible, and there'll be usually some input associated with that. So that's for me, the second really fantastic part of the Bible app. The YouVersion Bible app are the Bible reading plans. Now, for our church in particular, there is the third thing about this Bible app that makes it so good for churches like ours is if you go to the menu section and you look down, you'll see a tab that says events. And when you see events, it's usually above just where it says my church. You can tell it which church you belong to, and there are a range of churches there. And then you'll see a map in the iOS version. There is a map that pops up, and you can click on Citywide Baptist Church, and lo and behold, all the sermon notes for the upcoming sermon or the sermon that's just been are available. And you can do two things with that. You can share the service and invite people to come, or you can export the event contents. And what that means is this is something I do regularly by exporting the event contents into my notes. I've got an iOS device, so into the Apple Notes. It means I can save permanently and copy and paste the sermon notes just in my Apple Notes, and they're available there as an index. Now, that's, for me, as a pastor of Citywide Baptist Church, just an invaluable tool. And also, it gives us a chance to put links like communicating with us or joining our mailing list, or if people want to know how to tithe, all those links are available right there as well. It is just a wonderful way that the YouVersion Bible app empowers local churches to serve their communities. Speaking about things I personally find empowering about this app is the way that this app allows me most days to, in my quiet time, find a verse that has spoken to me personally and then post it to our church's Facebook and Instagram in the form of a picture or a photo that is available. Let me show you how that works. All you do is find a Bible verse that speaks to you. So we've got today, there's a verse here about making every effort to enter through the narrow door. So all you do is click on that verse, go along to where it says image, and you'll find YouVersion actually supply a whole range of backgrounds that you can use to put that verse on, or you can click on your own and choose your own background image. And I have now created a directory of photos that I've collected over the years, and I just find a photo that I think will work, and there you have it. The photo comes up and the verse pops up, and then all you need to do is click save. So I just click on share and then choose Instagram. And then in addition to, as if I go to click on the sending on Instagram, it also gives me the opportunity to send it to Facebook as well. And so I just do that on the daily. I mostly just put up a Bible verse that has spoken to me as a way of trying to encourage our church family. So for me, that is just a wonderful tool available in the YouVersion Bible app that empowers. And I think that really is the heart that I appreciate behind the YouVersion Bible app. It is just such an empowering app and really quite powerful, that is available for free. Now, the fourth thing I really appreciate about the YouVersion Bible app is the way that it lets me keep track of my thoughts and my prayers. Now, this is not a function I use a lot. I personally use my paper journal to do that. But I can see that for people who are more orientated around their devices, this is just a wonderful tool. If you click on, first of all, you click on notes, then there are lots of different ways to make notes about particular Bible verses, and gradually the notes you make get collected there. It's a great way when you're sitting in church and you're hearing something that is affecting you, or something you think that you haven't thought of before, then all you do is click on the verse and then click on note, and then all those note, and then those notes will be there forever, and you are able to come back and see the verses that have spoken to you and the notes you've made about those verses. Now, in addition to that, one of the other ways you can record things is by going to the menu and clicking. I love this fairly new feature. There's a function called prayer, and you can add a prayer that you want to be reminded of regularly. And for me, again, this is something I do. I've got another prayer list somewhere. But if this was when I was trying to put my prayer list together, if this was available, my prayer list would probably sit here. It's just a great way to not only remember the things you want to pray for. If you're anything like me, you need to find ways to be able to remember things, because my brain goes all over the place. So for me, praying through a list is very helpful. The other thing you can do with this is ask people to pray along with you, and you can invite your friends, which we'll talk about in a minute, to pray with you for something. So it's a great way to keep track of the things you want to be praying for, but also asking people for prayer. Which brings us to the fifth thing that I appreciate about YouVersion. It is an attempt, a very intentional attempt, to build a sense of fellowship around the Word of God. Not only can you ask people for prayer, but you can do Bible plans together. You can identify with the church you're part of, and you can get notifications about your church, and let people know what church you're part of there. And you can, as part of all that, you can see what other people are doing, what Bible plans are speaking to them, what images they're posting. It's just a very simple way. It doesn't in any way approach a social media platform, but it is a way of connecting. And during COVID, doing the Bible in a year, the Nicky Gumbel Bible in a year, with a bunch of other people, and just seeing what their takeaways were, because you have the opportunity to write together what your responses are. It just becomes another way, a great way to connect with people. So this is not only a Bible, but it is a way to connect, and through prayer and through Bible readings particularly, but also through just seeing the activity other people are doing, seeing what Bible plans they're finding helpful. And if you go to the home screen of the YouVersion Bible app, you'll find that there's two options. You can click on Today, and there's just Bible verses for you to read today, some plans, some options, badges. It's very clever in the way it tries to gamify reading the Bible. But if you click on Community, you can click and see what the other people who are your friends through the Bible reading app have been doing. And again, it's just a great way to stay in touch with people and get a sense for what they've been finding helpful. So there you have it. That's the YouVersion Bible app. It's available on every app store known to mankind, I believe. It's a fairly innocuous looking app, but when you get under the hood, they have built in so much functionality that is just wonderful and, as I said, empowering for people who want to take the Bible seriously. You can see they're continually trying to encourage you to get in and engage with the Bible on the regular basis. As a pastor, I know one of the most important things I am encouraging my people to do is to read the Bible. And this YouVersion Bible app is one of the most powerful tools available to everybody for free to do just that. So can I encourage you, get into it and explore the functionality that is available in the YouVersion Bible app.